Hello. So we are live and welcome to this section of the training. So we had some difficulties and we had some issues with the time and we had to adjust some stuffs and but right now we are here and we're just waiting for others to join us as we move ahead. So so if you're getting us, so you can just say hi on the live on the section below, and we're going to know that you are there. And while waiting for others to join us, please say hi on the live section below so that we know that you are there. And whatever you want to ask, if you have any question or whatever question or whatever thing you want to say, just comment it down below and check the description below. You're gonna see some links and some information on how you can join the Binance class program to also become a tutor, how you can register for Binance, and our link, my link for Twitter. You can tag me and hashtag my Binance class and give your comment or your remark about this class, what you've learned and how it helped you. And you can also follow Binance Africa on Twitter and Binance on Twitter so that you get update and get more information and know more about what we are going to look at today. So we're going to be looking at the fundamentals. Twitter and Binance on Twitter so that you get update and get more information and know more about what we are going to look at today. So we're going to be looking at the fundamentals, Twitter and Binance on Twitter so that you get update and get more information. So please, if you're there, just comment hi below. So please, if you're there, just comment hi below so that we know that you're there. And while waiting for others, we can go ahead. And please don't forget you type your email address, and yeah, you type in your email address on the comment section below so that we can keep you posted and updated, because this is just the first section of the training for the fundamentals. There also gonna be more section and it's gonna be excited. So we just started. Sorry about the time. We had some issues and some technical difficulties adjusting it, but I promise this class is going to be worth it. We are already starting, so while waiting for others, please say hi below. Don't forget to say hi below if you're there so that we know that you're there. And while waiting for others, So normally this is an interactive class. So whatever you want to say, just say on the live chat section below, so that we interact. I interact with you, interact with me. Normally this is an interactive class. So and whatever you want to say, just say on the live chat section below, so that. Sorry for this delay. We're just waiting for others to join us since we had some issues with the time. Um, Actually, we've already started, but we're just waiting for others. So please, sorry for the delay. And while waiting for others, you can make use of the chat section below. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we're going to take some. You're going to get some benefits as you subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you get notified and updated on what we'll be bringing up next. Please stay tuned. And please don't forget to share the link below. Don't forget to share the link with your friends so that they can join us and everyone gets to benefit from the program. Okay. Okay, hello. We'll be coming live very soon and coming live very soon and okay, so we're just going to start anyway. Okay, so we're just going to start anyway. While waiting for others to join us, we're just going to start, and anywhere they join us, they are going to meet us. And but actually, we don't want anyone to miss any single thing because from the beginning to the end is very important. So everyone needs to be there. You can tell your friends that we already started, and please just share the link so that everybody get to meet us and we can continue from here because we really have a lot of contents that we need to share with you guys today, so we don't want anybody to miss anything because we really have a lot of contents that. And remember, if you're watching, use the live chat below to say hi so that we know that you're there. And whatever question you have, just say down below and we're going to respond to it with immediate effect. And once again, sorry for the delay. Okay, so I guess we just have to start. Um, so today we're going to be looking at the fundamentals of Bitcoin, blockchain, and Binance. And this program is brought to you by our almighty Binance. As you all know, this is under the Binance Academy, when Binance Academy is very much in the out front to foster education on concerning Binance, cryptocurrency, blockchain, Bitcoin, and all what you know about Bitcoin and blockchain out there. So Binance Academic is at the forefront of bringing you much information and much education concerning this issue. So this program is sponsored and it is brought to you by Binance. So, like I said, we're going to be discuss about the fundamentals of Bitcoin, blockchain, and Binance today. And whatever you want to ask about Bitcoin, whatever you want to ask about blockchain and Binance, you can ask it down below and don't be afraid. And like I say, you can also use the links, those links of on the description below. We have link for Binance that you can create a Binance account if you don't have, and you can use the link down below and you can get some discount. And you can also use a link below if you're interested in becoming a participant or a tutor under the Binance program. You can also use a link down below, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Follow Binance on Twitter and follow me. My Twitter handle is down below, and you can follow Binance Africa on Twitter, and you can tweet and hashtag my Binance class, and you can also tag me. You can tag Binance. You can tag Binance Africa, and like I promised, this class is worth it. So, whatever you want to know, or whatever you've been dreaming, or whatever you wish to know about Binance, we're going to give you today. Whatever you wish to know about blockchain and Bitcoin, we're going to make sure that you have those information today, and it's going to be worth it because this class is the fundamentals. Like I say, crypto for newbie is like we're going to give you the simplest form, the simplest definition, the simplest way in which you can access which you can access Binance, use blockchain, interact with Bitcoin and whatsoever you want to know. Yeah, so don't miss this class. Don't go offline. Continue with us to the end. We're not going to take long because we'll be giving you the basic of what you need to know. We're not going to use big terms or go into extra, we're not going to go extra miles or go into some higher term in order for you to understand, but we are going to use the simplest method for you to understand everything that we are going to be doing here today. And remember, if you're not clear on anything or you have any question in mind, please don't forget to comment down below, ask the question, and we're going to give you a response live now. So yeah, it's a live class. Let's just pretend as if we are seeing each other. We are in a classroom and we are working live. So if there's anything that you wish to know, please just ask and we're going to answer. We're going to give you whatever you wish to know. And please don't forget to share your email address down below. I will need it for information and to give you updates and on our next coming like training, because like I say, we have session and this is just the first session for today, and we'll be having another session another day, and I promise it's going to be worth it and you don't want to miss, because these trainings are so fundamentals and basic that you can easily understand, and is brought to you directly by Binance. So we know what we are giving you and you're going to enjoy it. So please stay tuned and follow up attentively. I'm going to be repeating everything I say should in case you are not clear on anything or you didn't get me correctly, please just ask a question below. I'm seeing everything that you're asking me below, and I'm going to answer everything that you be asking me. So please stay tuned and stay focused. And we are taking you live now. And like I say, if you're just coming, we're going to be doing the fundamentals of Bitcoin, blockchain, and Binance. And you're going to love the class because we'll be talking on a lot of stuffs and a lot of things that you can actually use immediately after you, even before even as you're still watching this video, this live session. So please stay tuned and bring others if you know others who wish to learn about Bitcoin, blockchain, or Binance, or trading even. You can share the link with them so that they can join us. And it's never too late. Even if you come when we are at the ending, we'll still come back and answer your question, whatever question you ask from us, and we're going to give you the answer that you need. And like I say, make use of the links down in the description below. Don't forget to use those links, and always make use of the live chat section that we have below. So, like I say, please, if you're there, you can say hi so that we get going and know that we are interacting with actual human beings, like not robots. Sorry for that, but just say hi down below so that we know that we are interacting with you together. You are there, you are getting us clearly, and we are also getting you. So, we already started, but while we're just waiting for more people to come because we don't want anybody to miss, we are live now. And please, if you're there, make sure to say hello and comment down your email address. I'm just begging you because we and you are going to need it. It's very important and it's very, very essential and vital that we have it so that we keep you updated and posted. And I just want to say thank you also for taking your time to come here to learn about blockchain, Binance, and Bitcoin because this is like trending technologies out there that needs to be shared with others to better understand it in the simplest and easiest way. That's why I'm taking you on these classes for the newbie. Like I'm treating everybody as a newbie. You're still new to Bitcoin, new to blockchain, new to Binance, and I know that there are some of you out there watching who maybe you already know a lot, even more than me, but I just want to break this down to the simplest form that you can understand, even what you didn't understand at first. And if you have any question, you can just ask them below, and I promise I'm gonna answer the question as you wish. Or if you're not satisfied, we can go to another level of answering the question. But please, just we have some slides that we are going to pass through. We're going to learn a lot of stuff, and then there will be a formal session also for a Q&A, questions and answer session. They can ask whatever you want. And also be prepared if you don't have a Binance account, you can use the link down below now that we are still live so that you create your Binance account. And if you have any issues creating the account, you can comment it down on the section on the live chat section below. And please make sure to create the account and complete your identification process, your verification process, the KYC, and make sure that your account is well secured, and we can go ahead and start dealing and interacting with Bitcoin, blockchain, and Binance, and you can start depositing and withdrawing and trading as we go ahead. But don't be in a haste. Take your time, please. Okay, so like we say, we've wasted a lot of time explaining. So now we're going to start, and like I said, my name I'm Samuel Eyong, and I'm a designer and I'm a crypto blockchain enthusiast. I'm based in Buea, Cameroon, and my personal mission and is to bring and show African youths the potentials of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency and how they can impact our lives in society in a positive way here. So I have this urge, I have like this vision and a passion for cryptocurrency that I wish to share it with youth out there, mostly in Africa, so that we can all know how Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and all the digital asset out there can be used to better our lives and our society in a positive way. Yeah. So I have a background actually. I have a background in information technology and geoscience, and I'm passionate about cryptocurrency, education, and driving adoption of blockchain and crypto assets in Africa. Yes, I really want a lot and the highest percentage of Africa to adopt the crypto standard, the blockchain standard. Yeah. And at the end of this lesson, I promise you that we should all know what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is or are, and how blockchain works, several use cases of blockchain, and also how to buy and sell cryptocurrency with our local currency, or how to trade fiat. We're going to see most of these terms as we go down below. We're going to see how to trade fiat or our normal money that we hold in our hands, how to trade it with the digital asset, this cryptocurrency like blockchain, um, Bitcoin. And like I say, this event is brought to you by Binance, our almighty Binance, and it's under the Binance Academy program. And this is my Binance class. Like I said, you can tag us on Twitter. You can tag me. You can tag Binance. You can tag Binance Africa, and with the hashtag my Binance class. Yes, that is you. You that you're watching, you're getting this information in this education. Your Binance class, and so that we can know on the impact that we create out there. You can share your experience with this class and what you've learned and how it's going to help you or how it has helped you. And don't forget to tag me, of course. Yes, and don't forget you can tag me and you can tag Binance and you can tag Binance Africa, but don't forget to hashtag my Binance class. Yes, it will be normally it's your Binance class, but you hashtag my Binance class. Like you can see the description below, and yeah, you can find me in Twitter everywhere. My Twitter handle or my Twitter link is down in the description below, and we already get started. So we're going to, like I said, it's the basic. We're starting from the basic to the highest yet. So we're not going to be giving you a lot of information that will be complicated for you to understand. And normally there are some basics that we need to start from because this is financial technology kind of. So it deals with economics, it deals with finance, and it deals with technology, and it also deals with the society, our society, me and you. So we're going to be looking at all of these, some minor things that they often neglect, but it's very vital when dealing with blockchain, cryptocurrency, and all of this stuff. We're going to see them in the most simplest way, yeah, the most simplest form. That's it. So like I say, we're going to start with money. What is money? And what is money actually? I'm sure most of us here we did economics and we have been taught what is money by our society, and we also know in our own local way what actually money is. And most of the time we're not wrong because actually money is a tool to exchange value. Okay, yeah. So money is simply a tool to exchange value. It works because everyone accepts it as payment. Every even rocks and seashell were used as money in the past. Yeah, actually, rocks that we see everywhere and seashell that found in the sea, they were used as like medium of exchange in the past years. So the main thing so the main thing um, about money is value is shared belief. Yes. So people believe in this money, this thing that they use to share their value, to exchange value. Yeah, and money has value because our society believes it has value. Yeah. So if you don't believe that money has value, then I don't know. Yeah. So if society didn't believe that money has value, they won't be using it as money. So it exists there as money because we actually believe that it has money. So this means that object could be used as money. Yes, objects could be used as money. And there are different objects that were used as money in the past, like we all know. And of course, some objects are more suitable than others. Yeah, we already know that most objects are more suitable than others in many ways, like scalability and durability and all sorts. And for example, gold was used as money before the creation of paper money. The gold that we all know today, it was used as money before we actually have our paper money. So it was well for a while before, because gold is scarce and durable. Yeah, so we all know that gold. We didn't just move on the road and found gold anywhere. Gold is scarce and it's durable, so it was used as money. But it's also heavy and quickly become inconvenient for everyday use. As you all know, you can't be carrying gold everywhere that you want to go. Like, who has that kind of strength to be carrying gold for a distance just to go and buy or to carry out exchange? And the creation of paper money provide an easy way to use and highly portable money. But what exactly is fiat? Hmm? We've all been hearing fiat. Have you ever heard of fiat? Or they say fiat in school, fiat in banks. The government is talking about fiat. You go to Twitter, you're hearing the crypto community talking about fiat, or even in your local area, you're hearing about fiat. But have you ever asked what is fiat? And what actually is fiat money? Actually, now, simply put, fiat currency, that is the traditional currencies, are legal tender that derives their value from its issued government. Yeah. So their traditional currency, actually fiat is money. Yeah. Because you're going to be hearing a lot of this term fiat that we'll be using, and especially in the crypto and blockchain community. Yeah. So they derive their value from its issuing government. In other words, it is simply a piece of paper that has value because the government determined it has value. So the money that you are holding in your hand, that is fiat, and it has value because the government say that money has value. Yes, the government determines it has value. So that's what fiat basically is. Yeah. And we already know, we've been touching it, we've been dealing with it every day. This means that the strength of the government is key in this type of money. So the government controls the strength of this money. Yeah. And they can print as much as they want. Actually, you yourself, you don't print money, right? As a government, or they are commanding their authority that they have commanded to print money, and so it is not scarce, hence inflation. So yes, actually fiat is not scarce because it can be printed at will by the government. Yeah. So most countries around the world use the fiat currency system to purchase goods and services, invest and save. So most countries, my country, Cameroon, your country, wherever you are, Nigeria, Niger, USA, European countries, the United Kingdom, Australia, Singapore, China, most of them they use the fiat system for their daily purchases and buying goods and services, invest in save, payment, and whatsoever they want to do in the name of money. They use fiat. Yeah, the fiat currency. In the early days of fiat money, actually, its very paper note was backed by the respective amount in gold. This is what we call the gold standard. Okay. So in the early days of fiat, it was the paper that we hold in our hands was backed by amount of gold. Yeah. So that is what you've heard of the gold standard. Yeah. But the gold standard was abandoned actually. And now the only thing that makes fiat money valuable is faith, of course. It has legal value because the government, like I say, the government plays a great role when it comes to fiat. The government defines fiat as legal tender, but in essence, it only has value because society believes it has value. Yeah, I believe that this paper that I'm holding in my hands, it has value. It has value. Yeah, and if I come to buy if I'm coming to give you exchange it with a good or a services, you also believe that it has value. That's why you're accepting it. Okay. Okay. So let's move ahead. What is cryptocurrency? I guess we've all been waiting so much to get to this part. And we've been asking ourselves most of the time, what is cryptocurrency? You've asked yourself, asked myself. Actually, I've been asking myself when I didn't know much about cryptocurrency. And what actually is cryptocurrency? I don't know if you can just say a little definition below the live chat section on your own term if what you believe is cryptocurrency. But I'm going to give you the actual in the simplest term actually what cryptocurrency is, and you're going to understand it better. Yes, you're going to better understand it. Like I said, this class is the fundamentals of what you've really wanted to learn about cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Bitcoin. And we are taking slowly, please. If you don't understand anything or if you're just coming, just highlight on the section below, on the chat section below, so we can get you and we can interact with you directly. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Crypto Cryptocurrency is a digital. So actually all what you are seeing here on the screen, they are the attribute, like the characteristics of cryptocurrency. Okay, it's a digital form of money and it's protected by cryptography, um, and it can't be duplicated or destroyed. It's distributed, that is peer-to-peer network. It's distributed in a peer-to-peer network and it's borderless. It does not deal with border or whatsoever. With our fiat currency, with our fiat money, it deals with border. Because if I'm in Cameroon and you are in Nigeria, actually immediately across the border, the power of my fiat currency, that my fiat currency for Cameroon, I only need to exchange it with the Nigerian naira in order for it to have value and power. But with cryptocurrency, it does not care about border. Yeah, so it cares less about border, and it's distributed peer to peer. Like, how do I mean peer to P2P network? Actually, I mean peer to peer network. That is me and you. So directly, there's no central authority like bank or government that controls the cryptocurrency. Yes. So it's from me to you, from you to the next person, to the next person, to the other person, and it just goes around just like that. Nobody regulating it like a bank or a government, slowing down the process or whatsoever. Yes. So the digital form of money is protected by cryptography, so it's well secured and it can't be duplicated or destroyed. Unlike what we have with our fiat currency of counterfeiting, you heard of counterfeit and some type of money that are destroyed, but it's not possible with cryptocurrency. Yeah. So cryptocurrency have no physical counterpart and are borderless, making them less restrictive for worldwide transactions. So you can use cryptocurrency for worldwide transactions. There is no borders and it's less restrictive. Yeah. Also, the transactions are irreversible. Yes. And the nature of cryptocurrency makes tracking considerably more difficult when compared to the fiat system. So with fiat money, they can easily track you with the money, but with cryptocurrency, it's like it's no, it's not traceable, so they can hardly trace you with that currency, with the money that you're holding. So if I'm holding my cryptocurrency, I cannot be traced. It's very difficult for me to be traced. And even to the next peer, the next person that I'm sending the cryptocurrency to, that person will hardly be traced. And it'd be very difficult. And he or she or us, together with our cryptocurrency, we are protected by cryptography. So it's very difficult to find us and it's very difficult to get in contact with the person that is holding that a particular amount of cryptocurrency. Unlike the government issued fiat, our normal money, the Nigerian naira, US dollar, CFA francs or Cameroon, pound sterling, euro, or whatsoever, it can be traceable and can the government or the central authorities or the bank can easily trace you with the amount that you have or know the amount that you hold in your net worth or whatsoever they wish to know about your crypto. And so you see the power of cryptocurrency, just like this image that we have here, from me to you to the next person. We don't have any central authority here. This man can still send it to this person, and this man can still send it to this person. So we don't have any central authority like bank or government regulating anything here. Yeah. So no, there's nothing like we have a central bank or the United Bank of Africa or JP Morgan Chase or Goldman Sachs that need to be regulating the currency or we have to send it there before it gets to the next person. No, it's a peer-to-peer network, so it's directly from me to you. So you can see this is like the perfect form of money and it's like the future of money. Okay, so if we move next to what most of us are all be waiting for, what is Bitcoin. And I'm sure most of us have heard of Bitcoin as it is like it's mostly common within a society, especially with youth. Bitcoin, when they talk of cryptocurrency, the first thing that comes to your head is Bitcoin. And actually, you have the right because Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency to ever surface the earth. Yeah. So what actually is Bitcoin? Like we all know, it is a type of cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's a digital form of money, and it's just like cryptocurrency. Since it's a type of cryptocurrency, it's protected by cryptography, can't be duplicated or destroyed. Distributed P2P network. So, like we discussed P2P earlier, that's the way Bitcoin works, just like the normal cryptocurrency, and it's borderless. Yeah. So Bitcoin is, like we say, it's actually the first cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be created, and as such, it has all the characteristics we just mentioned. It's a decentralized. When we say decentralized, we have decentralized and centralized. So decentralized means there is nobody or a central authority that owns it or that is regulating it. So it's a decentralized digital form of money that has no central authority, no government, no central bank, no CEO. So nobody should ever tell you anything about Bitcoin CEO or Bitcoin company or Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that. No, that's a scam. Okay, that's a scam alert. Whenever you hear somebody talking that the government owns Bitcoin or the government regulate Bitcoin, the government do this with Bitcoin, or the CEO of Bitcoin, or the owner of Bitcoin, the Bitcoin company, just know that that's a scam alert. Okay, Bitcoin is decentralized, just like blockchain cryptocurrency is decentralized. That means there's no central authority, no government, no central bank, no CEO that's regulating it, and it's transparent. If there's one thing that you need to know, and if there's one thing that Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency is very good at and solving issues within our society today, is the issue of transparency. Bitcoin system is secure and transparent thanks to the power of cryptography and computer science. Actually, anyone can see Bitcoin transaction using what we call a blockchain explorer. Yeah, so don't be scared. It's not like they are getting into your personal life. They are not getting into your personal life. It's just a transaction on the blockchain explorer that you can use to see the transaction. That's why we say it's transparent. So nobody can do a counterfeit. Yeah. So transaction are somewhat anonymous, and nobody will know that it's you, and are recorded forever, like forever. The transactions are recorded forever and they are anonymous. That's why we deal with addresses. We'll get to that. And it's not like the bank and other financial institution that you have to give your name, your identification, your ID card, and you sign, you go through all process and all of that. They can easily trace you even, and they can easily get back to you and all of this stuff. But with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, that can never happen. So also it's scarce. Yes, Bitcoin was designed as a scarce currency. Now, there's one thing you need to know about Bitcoin. There will only and ever exist 21 million Bitcoin. Yeah. So this is one of the reasons it is immune to hyperinflation and tend to increase in value over time. Unlike our fiat currency, our normal money that we hold in our hand, we use in our society, that the government can decide to print 1 trillion. The government can just get up today morning and say, "Oh, the central bank should print 1 trillion." Now that can never happen with Bitcoin. It is only, it has been, and it will ever be 21 million units of Bitcoins. Yes. So I bet you need to have you get your own part of Bitcoin, because by the time that 21 million get exhausted, when it will be when it will be mined to the last units. I don't know. You can only imagine what Bitcoin will become of that time here. So you'll be like, actually, we term Bitcoin today as digital gold. Okay, yeah. So just as gold is scarce, Bitcoin is more scarce. Yeah, because we don't actually know the amount of gold that is still left on the ground or where it is, but we already know that there will only be 21 million Bitcoin ever in this world and in the next to come. I don't know, but if there will ever be a next world to come, there will only be 21 million units of Bitcoin that will exist here. So Bitcoin is open source. Yeah, Bitcoin is open source, meaning that anyone can see and contribute to its source code. There are thousands of developers working on Bitcoin, and the number is only increasing. So, like you see, as technology is evolving, as technology is as technology is advancing, that's how developers too are also advancing and working on Bitcoin source code. So censorship resistance. What is censorship resistance? Because it's decentralized. I want you to always put that word in your that term in your mind and your mind. Decentralized. No one can stop Bitcoin. Yes, no one. I repeat, no one can stop Bitcoin. I don't know. Most of you out there are scared, but you just need to believe. You don't even need to believe in the Bitcoin itself. You need to believe in the technology. Yeah, the power of the technology. That's what actually I myself I believe. That's what keep me going, and what keep me going on the blockchain. And you need to believe in the blockchain technology. You need to believe in the Bitcoin technology. That's what actually needs to keep you going. Yeah, because if you believe in the technology, you actually going to know what you're investing in or what you're getting yourself in. And I always advise you to do your own research on anything concerning cryptocurrency and digital money, anything concerning Bitcoin. You need to do your own research. So, okay, there is no database to be attacked on the on the Bitcoin standard. Okay, there's no database that will be attacked or hacked or shut down. So decentralized and cryptography makes it very resistant. So it's not like banks that can be robbed. It's not like banks that can be hacked or that can be ambushed. But with the decentralized nature of Bitcoin, it's it's impossible to attack because of cryptography and decentralization. It's very, very hard. So, like you see, unlike our fiat money, which is a paper issued by government, can easily be attacked, even taken from you as you're leaving the bank, and the bank can be ambushed. And actually, this fiat money has no intrinsic value because it's no longer backed by gold, unlike in the past. And yeah, you can actually see the difference between the fiat money and our cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Now, why are we so much talking about Bitcoin when there are thousands of cryptocurrency out there? Actually, Bitcoin is like it's the first cryptocurrency, it's the first cryptocurrency ever, and it has like the standards for this blockchain technology, and you better understand cryptocurrency and blockchain technology when we explain you about Bitcoin. And that's it there. So we're moving ahead with the next slides. So we talk much about what is cryptocurrency and fiat money and Bitcoin. Like you all know, when it comes to fiat money, it's issued by government, so we can just say it's government owned, because you can see on every fiat money we have like central bank of this nation, reserve of this nation. But with cryptocurrency, which is decentralized, there's no central bank having it, there's no central bank issuing it, and there's no central bank controlling it. So, what actually now, who actually now created it, must be ask yourself, this is decentralized and there's nobody controlling it. So, how does it come to existence? It does not just appear out there. So, it was actually created by Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, so we heard of Satoshi most of the time. And Satoshi is like the smallest unit of Bitcoin. Yeah, and so Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym that was used by Bitcoin's creator. Yeah, so it's a pseudonym that was used by Bitcoin creator in email communication, forum posts, and publications such as the Bitcoin white paper. So the Bitcoin white paper is like a white paper actually that has information concerning how Bitcoin works, the Bitcoin standards, and all of this stuff concerning Bitcoin, all what you need to know about Bitcoin is on the Bitcoin white paper. So when you read the Bitcoin white paper on the Bitcoin website, you can better understand it. You can just search the Bitcoin white paper on the internet and you find it there, and you get all the answers you want about it. And it's out there, like I say, it's open source, so they ain't hiding it from anybody. Nobody's hiding it from anybody, so anybody can get access to it and see what it means and all of the information in it. So it was Satoshi Nakamoto that was involved in this white paper creation and Bitcoin creation. Okay, so the name is clearly of Japanese origin. There's Satoshi Nakamoto. But since the person was writing in perfect English, many believe that Satoshi comes from an English speaking country. Okay, so it's a Japanese name, but like the white paper was written in perfect English, and most of the emails from this Satoshi Nakamoto, it was being written in perfect English, like it wasn't from a Japanese guy. And so you yourself, you'll be wondering, you've been wondering who created Bitcoin. This is the guy, Satoshi Nakamoto. So the term blockchain was adopted after the creation of Bitcoin, and Satoshi never really used the term, but he is now deemed as the inventor of blockchain technology. So Satoshi Nakamoto never actually used the term blockchain like as it's being used today, but it is being deemed that this guy is the inventor of blockchain technology since he created blockchain, since he created Bitcoin rather, and Bitcoin works on the blockchain technology. So blockchain technology is the platform that Bitcoin actually works on. So we can see a lot of a lot of issues here concerning the creation of Bitcoin, and this Satoshi Nakamoto guy, and is pseudonymous, the Satoshi Nakamoto guy, and he was a computer scientist. So he's a creator of blockchain technology, as everybody believes, since he created Bitcoin. So this brilliant solution to the double spending problem. Yeah, so we wanted to solve the double spending problem with that is often characterized with the fiat currency, and he launched Bitcoin in 2009, and finally he disappeared. Nobody know where he went to. Nobody has ever seen him, and nobody actually knows what he looked like or what they look like, because nobody even know if it was just a single somebody or a group of persons or some organization, but they just use the name Satoshi Nakamoto and they never expose themselves to anybody out there. Just the email and the white paper. And when they launch Bitcoin in 2009, they or he or she finally disappeared. And that's it about Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows anything about him anymore. But actually, today we're grateful because he brought a very important and vital change that we all need and that we've been waiting for, and that nobody actually thought of, or some people thought of, but he was the one who actually went ahead and bring it to life. So from fiat money to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, we've all see some difference there and some changes in who created it. So that's basically it. But Satoshi Nakamoto is not the creator of all everything concerning cryptocurrency. Like I said, there are about 10,000 cryptocurrency out there. Satoshi Nakamoto is just responsible for the creation of Bitcoin. There are others out there like Ethereum, which was created by Vitalik, and there are others out there like BNB, which is the token for Binance, and we have other, we have Dogecoin, which is a meme coin, and there are many others out there, Monero and Litecoin. So you can do your own research, use your own research and check on them out there. So I'm sure you better understand fiat money, cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin by now. So this is everything that you need to know about digital money. So when somebody says digital money or digital assets, things that should be coming to your mind should be Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So it is very important. And so that's it about Bitcoin and the characteristics, and we'll be going ahead with blockchain. So we've all heard of blockchain, Bitcoin associated with blockchain. So what actually is blockchain? Essentially, like I say, we need to know most of this term, because by the time we get into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, start dealing with it, we'll be coming across most of this term, most of this technology, and most of this work in our everyday life as we use Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, trade it, or get in contact with it in the various ways that we want to use it. So, blockchain, what is blockchain? Essentially, a blockchain is is a database. Okay? It can store all sorts of digital data. Yeah. But unlike conventional system, a blockchain is made up of multiple copies of a specific database. Yeah. So this database stores all sorts of digital data, and unlike conventional systems that store data, a blockchain is made up of multiple copies of a specific database. In other words, it is a network of synchronized database. Yeah. So imagine that the same computer program or file is replicated across thousands of computers, and they communicate to ensure that everyone is on the same page and that the information is valid. Yeah. So if we have a program or a file and we replicate it and share it across thousands of computers, and they communicate to ensure that what you are having is the same as what I'm having, and we can all work on it at once, so everyone is on the same page and that the information is valid. Yeah, so blockchain is just basically a distributed database, and that's what blockchain basically is in the simplest form. So you've been hearing about blockchain in higher terms, higher definition, but just know that in the simplest way is a distributed database. Yeah, that is, so it can store all sort of digital data. And if you're interested in technology, if you're interested in trending technology, if you're interested in financial technology, blockchain is where you should be very much paying your attention to, because this is an emerging technology that is very advancing every day and is trending. So, what is blockchain? We've given you what blockchain is, and like I say, some it's an attribute like it's a distributed database, and it's a chain of linked blocks. Like the word blockchain, you can see it's a chain of linked blocks, hence the name blockchain. So we call it a blockchain because it consists of a chain of linked blocks. But now let's imagine that this distributed database is a ledger. Okay, who can tell me what a ledger is? Um, so a ledger that records financial transaction. If you can know what a ledger is, you can just comment it down below on the live chat section below. So a ledger, uh, you can tell me what a ledger is, but if you understand a ledger, so we can say we call this blockchain because it consists of linked block. Okay, okay. So now I say let's imagine that this distributed database is a ledger. Okay, so a ledger of book that records financial transaction, that is debit, credit, balance, and date. But a blockchain ledger is special because it can be used to record and transact any kind of digital data, not only money. Okay, yeah. So blockchain can use to, like we said earlier, that it can be used to store all type of digital data, all sorts of digital data. It must not be money. Yes. So we have this blockchain that stores data, and even more important, the data is immutable because it is part of a tamper-proof system. Blockchain data can only be changed if all participants of the network agree, each reach consensus. Yeah. So blockchain data can only be changed if all participants of the network, that is all participants. So if one participant is in Africa, the next one is in United Kingdom, the other one is in Australia. So you can imagine all participants together to reach a consensus to change a blockchain, and that's not easy. So this blockchain comes on a special type of ledger. Okay, so money, documents, all sort of digital data, and tamper-proof system. They are all the attributes and characteristics of this special type of ledger. And so to illustrate, imagine that we have six participants that don't know each other. I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's just say I'm in Cameroon, you're in Nigeria, the next person is in Uganda, and the other person is in Ghana. And the other person is in California, and the other person is in Taipei, the other person is in Rwanda or South Africa or Singapore. Each one holds a copy of the ledger, recording the system, transaction, and balance. Yeah. Know that there is no single person in charge. Like we say, there's no central authority regulating it or whatsoever. The data is verified and validated by all participants. Yeah. So equally, as this data is verified and validated by all participants, there is no central authority to regulate it. Yeah. So what happens if someone tries to cheat the system? Have you thought of that? For example, trying to spend the same fund twice, just like what we usually encounter with our normal fiat currency every day. We call that double spend. Okay, yeah. So we call that double spend. So what happens if someone tries to cheat the system? Actually, there are people who always try to cheat, no matter what. Even if it's a system, if it's human being, they always try to cheat. What happens then? Yeah, Because the ledger is distributed and each participant holds a copy of it, the fraudulent move will be quickly rejected. There's nobody that can cheat the system. Yeah, because this ledger is distributed and each participant holds a copy of it. I hold my own copy of this ledger that has this transaction. You hold your own copy of it. The next person in Ghana has his own copy of it. The other person in UK has his own copy of it. So the fraudulent move will be quickly rejected. Okay, yeah, and the bad actor will be kicked out of the network. So don't try to cheat the system, or else you'll be kicked out of this network. Okay, so now, since we've learned much about blockchain, Bitcoin, fiat, and we've seen how they interact together, how they work, and how they differ, and how important they are. Let's go ahead. So, Bitcoin versus blockchain. Actually, Bitcoin is not blockchain, and blockchain is not Bitcoin, but they are almost like two sides of the same coin. Okay, so they say Bitcoin is a digital currency. It's a financial asset and it's tradable, and it was the first and the most popular. And there was a time that Bitcoin, the Bitcoin, it was trading about 65,000 US dollars, while the second asset was trading, or the second cryptocurrency behind it was trading at 3 to 4,000 US dollars. So you see the gap. Uh, yeah, and there was a time that Bitcoin market capital hit $1 trillion. Yeah, so it was the first and the most popular, and it's a cryptocurrency. Okay, and it's a computer software, and it's open source code, public and decentralized. That's the attributes of Bitcoin. And blockchain is distributed database. Yeah, it records information, any kind of digital data, several use cases, various ways to build digital ledger. Okay, yeah. So we see the difference. The Bitcoin is not blockchain, and blockchain is not Bitcoin, but they work together. And Bitcoin is blockchain. Blockchain is a technology that Bitcoin works on. And let's say the like what we've discussed earlier about what we've discussed, we see all the attributes of blockchain, we see all the attributes of Bitcoin, and we can conclude that Bitcoin runs on the blockchain technology. Okay, yeah. So nobody should tell you that Bitcoin is blockchain and blockchain is Bitcoin, but they actually work together, and they are almost like the same part. They are two parts or two sides of the same coin. Yeah. So let's go ahead. And Bitcoin is fiat. Now, now the two giants have met. Okay, so fiat money, Bitcoin. We know what fiat money is well by now, and we know what Bitcoin is by now. So now here's the difference. You can see it clearly. Fiat money is centralized. That is, it has central banks that issue it. It has central banks that control it, so it's centralized. That it has a body on an authority that control it. And we have Bitcoin is decentralized. Nobody controls it. No organization, no headquarters. Fiat money is controlled by the government, of course. The government of your country, the government of my country, they control fiat money. While Bitcoin is peer to peer. From me to you, nobody controls it. And actually, fiat money is not scarce. No matter that you cannot see it, or no matter that you have just a little bit, it's not scarce because the central banks print it every day or every week or every month or every year. But unlike Bitcoin, it's very scarce because there can only be 21 million units of Bitcoin that will ever exist, and that amount can never be increased. So fiat money is unlimited supply. We already know it can be printed at will and at any time. But with Bitcoin, control unlimited supply. So 21 million, no more, no less. So with fiat money, you have chargebacks, but Bitcoin is irreversible transaction. So once that transaction have been hit send, there's no irreversible anything, like there's no reversible transaction that you're waiting to be for it to be reversible. And fiat money is inefficient. The money is very inefficient. But Bitcoin is fast and cheap, censorship resistant. So these are the characteristics and the differences between Bitcoin and fiat money. And you can see for yourself why Bitcoin needs to come in place to solve the problems that fiat money cannot solve, or the problems that fiat money brings to the society. Cryptocurrency are just out there to solve most of those problems, like the centralization problem, the scarcity problem, and unlimited supply, inflation, inefficiency. Bitcoin solve most of those problems. Like you say, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. So as cryptocurrencies solve most of the problems that fiat money cannot solve, Bitcoin is one of the cryptocurrencies, so it solves most of those problems while relying and running on the blockchain technology. So now let's see how the fiat money, that the fiat system works. Okay, we have Alice. Okay, for example, let's take a bank transfer. We have Alice here with $200. He's trying to send this $200 to Bob. Let's say Alice is in another country while Bob is in another country, or even better, they are still in the same country, but much more better. Let's say Alice is in the United Kingdom and Bob is in Singapore. So Alice send this money through a bank. Since it's the fiat system, there must be a central authority or a middleman, a middle person that this money need to go through. He send this money to the bank. That is, he went and deposit the money to the bank that he's sending it to Bob. And normally the bank are not charity organization, so they have fee that they charge. So since Alice want to send $200, pardon me, the bank charge her $14 to send this $200, and she accepted and sent it to Bob. So Bob went and received this money. Now you see how much Bob got. Bob got $186 instead of $200. So where is $14 gone? The bank has charged a fee of $14 and gave Bob $186. So Bob has lost $14. So the fee is 7% of it. And it was not as if the money just they just send the money and Bob receive it on the same day. We have processing time with the centralized system. And this money actually took 3 working days to get to Bob. So from Alice to Bob, it took 3 working days. So you can imagine all of that time that Bob had to wait for this money and just for it to be reduced by $14. So we see how the fiat system works. And we have a small fun fact down here. Yeah. Do you know that the worldwide remittance made up to 689 billion in 2018? 7% will count for 48 billion. Does it? So we see how the fiat system works. It's actually inefficient and it's not like we can't rely on it anymore. But let's go to our almighty blockchain transfer, the cryptocurrency, how it works. We have same Alice and we have our Bob. They want to send another money, or let's say they choose to use the blockchain transfer or cryptocurrency to transfer their funds. So Alice in the United Kingdom want to send $200 to Bob in Singapore. So he used the blockchain network to send it directly from her saver or from her own Trust wallet to send it to Bob. Let's say they both have a digital wallet. Yeah. So Alice has a Trust wallet, Bob has a Trust wallet or another form of wallet that can receive the digital money, Bitcoin, or other form of cryptocurrency, BNB or whatever cryptocurrency that they like to send. So Alice used her Trust wallet to send this $200 to Bob. And the fee was just 0.5%. That's $1. and Bob had to receive $199. So just a reduction of $1. Meanwhile, in the fiat system, there was a reduction of $14. That counts a lot. And Bob had to receive with the blockchain system $199. So $1 didn't mean anything because normally there must be a fee for such a distance, and blockchain just solved a problem by reducing just $1 from $200 rather for $14. So the processing time was 30 to 90 minutes. That's almost the same day Bob received the money. So as Ali just sent the money, he just made a call to she just made a call to Bob, and Bob said, "Yeah, I saw the money," and the fee was just $1. So now here's the fun fact: on January 16, someone paid 0. Let's just say 0.50 or 0.49 dollar in fee to move over $1 billion in single Bitcoin transaction. So somebody moving $1 billion in a single Bitcoin transaction had to pay a fee of just $0.49. That's not up, even up to how many percent. So you can imagine if he or she was supposed to use the fiat system to send the money through banks or through other fiat means, through other centralized method to send this money, it would have been chaotic for the fee. So we see how the blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin solve this issue that bank transfer brings, this issue that fiat currency brings. Yeah. So from our centralized, from blockchain comes with the decentralized method to solve all of these issues that is being brought by fiat money. Just like what we've illustrated with Alice and Bob here, you can see how it better works. So we have what we call a cryptocurrency wallet. So what is cryptocurrency wallet? It's a tool that you can use to interact with the blockchain network. Okay, the various wallet types can be divided into three main groups. You have software, you have hardware, and paper wallet. Depending on their working mechanism, they may all be referred to as hot and cold wallets. Yeah. So hardware can be like cold wallet, cold storage, and paper can be cold storage, while hot wallet and web wallet. We have software and there's web and desktop mobile wallet that we have out there. We have hot wallets, software wallets, and we have core wallet, that's hardware wallet and paper wallet. So we have hot wallet, software wallet like Trust Wallet, Blockchain Wallet, the blockchain.com, and we have Exodus, we have many out there, and we also have different types of hardware wallet and paper wallets out there. So now let's see some use cases for blockchain. Blockchain can be used for remittance, supply chain, healthcare. So it must not only blockchain technology must not only be used for cryptocurrency, but blockchain technology is actually the technology that cryptocurrency rely on and works perfectly and efficiently. But this technology can also be used better in remittance. Okay. So we are back. We are live again, and so we have some issues, some difficulties there, but we are back, and we just have some technical failure, but everything is adjusted and our server is back. So to continue with the cryptocurrency wallet, so I could say we have different types of wallets, and we have a software wallet, we have web wallet, we have desktop, mobile hardware, and paper wallet. In this wallet are tools used to interact with blockchain network, and it can be divided into three main groups. These are the groups here that we have, and we have software wallet like a Trust Wallet and blockchain wallet. We have hardware wallets, which are just like flash drive, and hot wallet and cold wallet. Yeah, so there are software wallets, paper wallets, and hardware wallets, which is just like flash drive, and trust wallet, which is software wallet, and we have paper wallet, which is just like a piece of paper which crypto address and its private key and physical printed out in the form of QR code. This code can be scanned to execute cryptocurrency transaction. Nowadays, the use of paper wallet is considered obsolete and very, very risky. So, preferably, you can use the hot wallet like the hardware wallet and a software wallet. So, go ahead. We have like blockchain use cases. Some various ways that you can use blockchain, and you can use it for remittance, supply chain, healthcare, and other use cases like for charity and decentralized finance, dApps, gaming, governance, just like in elections and identity management. We can also use it for Internet of Things. We can use it in healthcare to store data, and we have today the issue of ransomware going on. And we can use blockchain to better store our data and transfer information from one place to another. It's very, very securely and trust the technology to do the job perfectly, because the cryptography in it is very, very secure, that the information will be so secure, and it's peer to peer without any third party or a centralized system or a governing body that is going to govern the transaction. So next we go to like we see blockchain use cases. We have remittance, whereby transfer of money, the largest flow of funds into developing countries, fast growing industry, and we can use remittance. Blockchains can be used for remittance. And less intermediary, we have lower fee and faster transaction, just like with the interaction that we saw for bank transfer and blockchain transfer. We can use remittance, blockchain for remittance, and we have lower fee, faster transaction, especially in the Sahara regions of Africa. And can use blockchain for supply chain and also for people and business create and distribute products or service, lack of efficiency and transparency. So the supply chain is a network of people and business involved in creating and distributing a particular product or services, all the way from initial supply to the end user and consumer. A basic supply chain system also involve the supply of food or raw materials, the manufacturer process stage, the logistics companies, and the final retailer. So can use blockchain to better solve problems here. And we can also use it in healthcare store of medical data. Data can be easily erased or modified, centralized database. And so there are many use apart from cryptocurrency which rely on blockchain. Other sectors can also rely on blockchain technology to better advance their industry. So we have DeFi. So what is DeFi? And we have DeFi is decentralized finance. So we know of centralized finance, which like is like our banks and all the rest in physical. But we have DeFi, which is decentralized finance. In the types we have DEX, which is decentralized exchanges. We have lending and we have borrowing. So what's the benefits? We have financial inclusion. Same rules apply to everybody. So the same rules that govern me, applies to you. There's no bias and there's no cheating. And is globally accessed. And private and permissionless. Yes. So it's very, very private. Non custodial, no KYC, liquidity. So you have issues in DeFi like education, scalability issue with Ethereum, high fee for retail users to participate, user experience mistakes, no secure industry standards, friends bubble, most will fail. So most of the project in the are going to fail uninterruptibly. So now let's get into the home person. We have our sponsor here, Binance. Now, Binance is a platform that we're going to be used in interacting with the blockchain and cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and whatsoever we're going to use. Okay. So now, what's Binance? Actually, Binance is the world's leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure. Provide with a financial product so that include the largest digital asset exchange volume. Yeah. So Binance is like the biggest in the world, not only in Africa or in their own country. Actually, it's decentralized, so it's the biggest in the whole world, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange and digital asset exchange platform or company that deals in blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, digital assets, and all what we've just learned in our previous lesson. So, Binance is trusted by millions of money for users and features and unmatched portfolio of crypto broadcasts and offerings. Yes, so broadcast is being the Binance is being trusted by millions of people out there. We use it, they use it every day. It's been dedicated to increase the freedom of money. So decentralized finance and blockchain cryptocurrency is basically the freedom of money, and Binance is at the forefront to foster this goal of cryptocurrency, and this is one of the mission of Binance. So for more information, you can visit the Binance website. This website, there's a lot of scam out there. There are a lot of scam out there that will fool you or trick you into getting to them. But this is the Binance website, or you can use the link in the description below to register directly to Binance. And for more information, you can check this link out there, and just know that Binance is the best place that you can be when trading or getting involved in blockchain, cryptocurrency, and digital assets. So Binance is more than an exchange. It has other services, other platform, and other tools. They have Binance Charity, Binance Research, and the Binance ecosystem is so large, and that's why it's just growing every day bigger and bigger. And this is a vision. So us in Binance, our vision is to increase the freedom of money. Binance, yeah. So our vision is to increase the freedom of money globally. So fiat is like taking us prisoners for money, but cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Binance has come to rescue us and give us our freedom globally. Yeah. So let's see. Look at the trading volume and ranking. So Binance came from zero to number one in just 5 months after launching. So normally there were some digital exchange out there, cryptocurrencies out there, but when Binance launched, it took Binance just 42 days to get to the number 10th position. Yeah, so at the launch, Binance took 42 days to be number 10 worldwide and 92 days to be number 5 exchange and 156 days to be number 3 and just 165 days, just about 5 months to be world number 1 and up to today. So it took Binance 5 months from launching to be world's number 1 biggest, largest, and the leading cryptocurrency and digital asset exchange company or platform out there, and that's why it's been trusted by millions of people out there who use it daily and interact with it daily. So the results speaks for themselves. One exchange in 5 months and have maintained this position for over a year now. And Binance is 4 years old, and it's just so amazing that they've come this far in such a shorter period of time. And now Binance is global, okay? So users from 180 plus countries and regions, and team members from all around the world, 40 plus countries and regions, and interface in 15 plus languages. There are different languages like English, French, and other language out there that Binance is being translated into. and their users and their personnel, their workers, are distributed all around the globe and from different countries. So they are not centralized in one country. So the Binance ecosystem, you can see the Binance ecosystem here as of June 2020. You have coin market cap, you have DApp review, and this is information, education information, social growth, and you have investing and incubation. We have Binance Change and decentralization, partner fiat to crypto exchange. Here we have Binance Open Platform. So the Binance ecosystem, Binance at the core, spot margin, crypto features and options. We have fiat gateway, peer-to-peer, OTC, card, loan, savings, staking, mine pool. We have widget, access, cloud, broker, and we have different types of currencies that are support, and we have the Trust Wallet, which is under Binance, and we have Binance Smart Chain, DEX, and we have Binance Research, Binance Charity, Launchpad, Binance Lab, and Binance Academy, which is at the forefront of bringing blockchain and crypto information and education, just like this one, to the masses. And Binance had their own native token, the BNB, which is third, third the third largest cryptocurrency out there, and we have supported fiat currency just like the dollar, the naira, the pound sterlings, and different types of currency out there. And they also have their own stable coin, BUSD, and the Binance ecosystem is just so big. And like I say, Bitcoin is out there, but they also have their own native token, the BNB, which is also a leading cryptocurrency. And this is the Binance ecosystem, as you can see. So it's a company to trust and it's a platform to get involved in. Now, in Binance is best of both worlds because their lower fee is very cheap. The transaction is very fast, so transact in seconds. Deposit and withdraw at your convenience. So there is no you don't have to apply before you withdraw. You can withdraw at your convenience. You can deposit at your own convenience. And we have Binance Fiat from 0 to 5 in minutes. Can do bank transfer, you can transfer via MasterCard and Visa, you can use the peer-to-peer platform, and it's free to deposit. You don't pay any fee to deposit, so the platform is very easy to use and just a normal bank transfer, deposit from and withdraw to your personal bank account simply and safe, and it's very very cheap. So with the Visa and MasterCard platform, we have low fee and it's instant. You purchase and trade within minutes, easy to use. So you can buy a pair of shoe online, and with the peer-to-peer is the best because it's completely free. That is zero fee, and it's completely safe. It's cool between the users. So you can buy and sell in your own local currency in minutes and set your own price. Like you can be in Nigeria, you can use the peer-to-peer to trade in just minutes, buy and sell crypto with your local currency. You can deposit fiat, you can trade fiat and crypto, and you can withdraw fiat in crypto. So we're going to go to the platform now and see how you can buy with your local currency, how to sell and with your local currency and withdraw. You can withdraw directly to your bank, and you can also transfer from your local wallet. Like we talk about wallet up there, how to transfer crypto from your local wallet to Binance, and how to withdraw crypto from Binance to your local wallet, like Trust wallet or the blockchain wallet or whichever wallet that you have, or even your hot wallet, your soft wallet, or whichever wallet you have. And you can also sign up and tweet your first crypto this week and earn up to $5 bonus. So you can use the link down below and start creating your account. You do your verification, KYC, and you start trading immediately and you earn up to $5 bonus. So You can also become a tutor, and if you're passionate about teaching about blockchain and Binance and Bitcoin, you can use the link down below to apply to become a Binance tutor, and you can also hold your own classes on under the Binance Academy, and you'll be handsomely rewarded actually. So if we go to our practical section, and you can see here is the Binance overview, and this is actually the Binance platform. When you open it on your desktop or your laptop, actually you have a different interface when you open it on your mobile phone. And better still, you can use the Binance mobile application. You can download it from Play Store, Google Play Store, or from the App Store. It goes both for Android and iOS devices. And as you can see, we have the overview here. We have the deposit tab, we have a withdraw, and we have a transfer. So you can easily use it. It's very user friendly, and you can easily go around. When you're done with your registration, identification, verification, and security, you can start depositing, trading, and withdrawing. So how to deposit? So you see that you can deposit crypto. So if you already have crypto and want to transfer them to Binance, we can select deposit crypto, and it will take us here. And when we come here, you select the crypto that we want to deposit. You see that we have different crypto. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, and US. So we can see we want to deposit Bitcoin. Maybe we have Bitcoin from our Trust wallet or blockchain wallet, and or a software wallet that we want to send to Binance and start trading or start taking part in their other activities. And we need to select the coin. We say BTC, and the network, because we have different types of network. We have BNB, Binance Chain, the Binance Smart Chain. So we want the BTC, and they're going to give you an address. So if it's on your mobile phone, you can scan the code and send the amount that you want. Or better still, you can copy this link and you go to your wallet and you can start trading it immediately. So I'm going to open one of my wallet. I've copied this here, and I'm going to open one of my wallet, and this is uh blockchain wallet. And yeah, this is a software wallet. Okay, the web, I open it on the web, so you can easily trade it online. You can easily come in and log in, you paste your wallet address, and you start trading, you start sending a phone immediately. So if you like to trade, to send deposits another way, say you don't have crypto already purchased in another wallet and you want to deposit another way, you can come here, and we have peer-to-peer transfer. So you can do a peer-to-peer transfer trading, pardon me, which you can buy cryptocurrency from others who already have on the platform, and you can transfer the funds through bank transfer. Say we want to buy USDT, we have different coins here. We have BTC, BUSD, BNB, Ether. So we want to buy BUSD, and we are from Nigeria, so you can use the in Nigerian area, and say we want to buy this amount of USDT. So we'll come here, buy USDT, and as you can see, it's zero fee. Okay, you not pay a single dime. So you say depend on the amount that you want. If you say we want all, so we want all of that amount. So I will pay this amount of naira, and I will receive this amount of USDT. Okay, so you come and then you click on buy USDT. Now we have terms and conditions here that you see, do not use crypto as narration when sending funds, no third party payment. So don't go and start writing a letter under the description of the payment that this is the payment for cryptocurrency both on Binance or whatsoever, just go and send your payment. They don't involve terms or whatsoever concerning crypto narration or whatsoever. And you can also advertise, and you have advantages of P2P, like you have low cost transaction fee, you have flexible payment method. So you can pay directly to your bank account, so bank transfer, cash, you have paper. So we have different forms of payment, and it's very protected for your privacy. Yeah, and trade at your preferred prices. Yeah. So if we see buy USDT and at the main balance is less yeah, oh, got it. So that's basically it. And if we want BTC, we can choose the BTC tab. And if we see amount of BTC that we want to buy, and let's see, as you can see, we have the advertiser. These are the people who owns it, and we have the price. These are the prices, and we have the limit available, and we have the payment method. We have bank transfer, and you see you can buy BTC. So that's it. You put the amount that you pay and the amount that you receive. So if you say, oh, I will pay this amount and I will receive this amount. So if I say buy BTC, so you have successfully placed an order. So we have successfully placed an order to buy BTC. Okay. Okay. So we have these windows that open here, and this is the information of the person who's selling it. So this is the information that you're going to send the money to. So the name of the person, the bank account number, and the name of the bank that you're going to send the money to. So you send the money, you make the payment manually next. But if you wish to cancel the order and you say you no longer want to make this purchase, you can always cancel the payment the other year. So this is a payment to be made. So you make the payment by this time. So they say please make a payment within 15 minutes, otherwise the order will be cancelled. So if you don't pay within this minute, the order will be cancelled, and you only have to go and make another order. But if you wish to cancel it yourself and you no longer want to make the order, you can cancel order here, and the order will be cancelled. And they're going to ask you why you want to cancel the order. Why do you want to cancel the order? If you say I don't want to trade anymore, or I do not meet the requirement, or the advertiser trading terms and condition, or the seller is asking for extra fees. So you're going to give a reason why you're canceling the transaction, so that if it's inappropriate, Binance will follow it up. So I say I do not want to trade anymore. Confirm. So I confirm that I do not want to trade anymore, and Binance has cancelled the order. So you are not obliged to make that payment anymore because you have already cancelled the order. So that's it, to use the peer to peer and to trade peer to peer, buy crypto, and you can also send it using the other method. If you already have crypto on your software wallet, you can use it to send crypto directly to Binance, and it will come immediately after one confirmation or within some few minutes. So this is basically the Binance platform that when you register in Binance and you'll be coming in contact every day with. Mhm. Okay, so like when we talk about the wallet option, we mention of web wallet. So we have a wallet here that our funds will be in Binance and the Fiat and Spot wallet. If we click on this option, so you can see our funds in the Fiat and Spot wallet. This is a Spot wallet, our fund that is available for us that we can use for trading and withdrawal. In fiat balance, we have nothing in our fiat balance, and we have this amount of dollar in our spot balance. And together with fiat and spot balance, we have this amount, and it has been calculated in BTC and it has been calculated in US dollar. And so we can withdraw. So when you want to withdraw, you select what do you want to withdraw, select a currency and payment method. So we have fiat, we have crypto. If we want to withdraw crypto, we choose crypto. And what do you want to withdraw? I want to withdraw, say, douche. We have some amount of douche there. And you are going to bring the address of your douche. See, you have your address from blockchain wallet or trust wallet or the Binance Smart Chain. So you're going to paste the address here, and the network will automatically come here. Or if the network does not come, you're going to select the network. If it's the Binance chain, the BEP2 or the BEP20 or the douche, you select it and you paste the address there. So you're going to make your withdrawal, and that's just all about it, because you don't have any other extra process to go or some submit application in order to withdraw. So you can easily withdraw. Like you can see the recent withdrawals that I've made here. In you see a tear in BTC completed. If you face any trouble withdrawing or whatsoever, you can contact Binance Support or ask any question on the Binance website, or we have support here in the Binance platform that you can always contact, or they are frequently asked questions here. And you have video tutorials and how to withdraw crypto set by step guide. And there are other way how to recover my BEP20 token. There are many methods that you can use, and Binance is very secure and your funds are safer. So that's basically most of the things that we're going to be discussing today. And like we said before, the training it continues on another session, but not today. So in the other section, we're going to covering other stuff that we didn't cover today. But if you have any question, you can ask on this comment section down below. Or if you missed this session, don't miss the other one. And comment section down below. Or if you can always contact me on Twitter, or you can contact Binance Help if you have any difficulties maneuvering the platform. And we'll keep you updated on the next training, the next event, the next session when it's going to occur. And don't forget to leave your email address so that we'll keep you posted on when and any other information out there that we have, so that we'll keep you posted. So that's it for the little practical that we have. So like I said, you can sign up and trade your first crypto. Use the link down below to sign up for Binance, and you can become a Binance tutor also by using the link down below. And don't forget to follow Binance Africa on Twitter, and you get more information about Binance and their programs and the product and services that they offer. And you can keep in touch. You can follow the social media community and pages to keep up to date with the latest news, the giveaways, and events happening across Africa within the Binance ecosystem. So you can follow the Binance South Africa, follow Binance Nigeria, Binance Kenya, wherever you're coming from. I have a platform on Twitter that you can follow. It's a community, and there are also Telegram community that you can join, like the Binance Nigeria, Binance South Africa, Binance Cameroon, and Binance Uganda, Binance Kenya. There are many platforms that you can join to get in touch and keep up to date with Binance info. And now is the Q&A section, and you can tweet about what you learned at this event using my Binance class, and you can also hashtag me and give a review of what you learned, and you can follow Binance Africa, and you can also follow me on YouTube, on Twitter, and you can also ask whatever question that you wish to ask. If you didn't understand anything, you can ask, and if there's any question that you been wondering about, you can go ahead and ask. Yeah.